welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of Sword Coast Legends. Now, if you guys want to take a quick gander, I have added the Litany Sword, which I don't know if we've had for a while or not, but I've added it in. It does give me a slashing damage, so let's take a look at our weapons right now. This one gives me 2 to 8, which is the same as the Morning Star, but also gives me +1 to hit and damage, and it does 9 radiant damage over 10 seconds. Not the most massively impressive, but it's pretty darn good. My other alternative would be the Cleaver, which does the same thing, except it doesn't have the radiant damage. So there's really no reason to use the Cleaver, due to the fact that I have the proficiency in Longsword. If I didn't, then I would have to use the Cleaver. And it's the same type of damage, and everything else is identical, except it doesn't do as much, because there's no radiant damage. I am holding on to the Morning Star due to the fact that it does piercing damage as opposed to slashing damage. And that'll allow me to attack something that might be resistant to slashing, we'll say. So that's the reason I'm holding on to that. I really haven't found any better equipment for us. I'm going to keep the Red Tiger armor, because of reason. It's like for a priest. I guess technically I could put it on Hamid if he could even wear it. It's light. See? He can't even wear it. It would be pretty good because it's got resistances to all these different things. Plus, it does damage with bludgeoning, which I assume a priest would use a mace. That's just in my head. I could be totally wrong. But yeah, no, there's some decent stuff here. She's got a few things that are really good for her. A lot of the stuff I don't want to swap out, like Larethar, for instance. He could have technically have had the Litany, but I felt like, like his sword that he's using does +1 poison damage on hit. It's not really that great. The Skewer actually does 1 hit and damage. It's probably better. You know what? I'm going to switch it. It makes me cringe a little bit because I like the idea of him keeping his weapon. I just wish there was ways to upgrade it. I'm not going to sell his weapon, but I did go and I made all this stuff junk that I'm going to sell. So hopefully that lightens up our load a bit. There's nothing that's massively heavy. The wolf pelts are kind of heavy, and I guess one of the armors is pretty heavy. But other than that, not too much. Alright, so let's get on with our mission. We are now using a sword. Keep that in mind. And let's talk to Pimdal, the junk seller. Wait, I'm not with him. I'm just a merchant, just a simple merchant. Please don't kill me. We're not going to kill you. Oh, thank you. I'm just a simple merchant after all. Whatever your conflict with the dead rats is, it's none of my concern. Well, they did try to kill me a lot. That's one of my issues. I just did business with them as a matter of convenience. Hopefully you're willing to fill the void, yes? I'll give you a good deal. Give a good deal to such a benevolent group of adventurers. What are you selling? Why are you selling to the dead rats? They're the ones that regularly use the sewers. They allowed me to continue selling here so long as they got discounts on my wares. I was kicked out of Luskin for questionable business practices, but that doesn't mean I'm on the same level as that gang. I just sold to them out of necessity, that's all. Interesting. Well, where do you get your supplies? From the sewer, where else? I'm a bit too old to go hunting for treasures myself, but the gang is always dropping by to trade and pawn off some knick-knack they found. It's usually garbage, but I'll humor them a bit since they're good customers. Sometimes, though, they'll come across a nice weapon or piece of armor. Maybe a little dirty, but it's still perfectly good. Okay, well, let's see what you have for sale. Not a whole heck of a lot that's super amazing. Scepter of Infection. What is it that you're using? You're using the branch of Damnation. 10% to cast Hellfire when landing an attack. +1 to cantrip damage. I think that's the better call, the one that he's already got. There's another Tattered Cape here we can get. That's actually pretty good. I don't think Larethar even has that. So we'll probably end up buying that. The Steadfast Armor, it's fine. Alright, so we're going to buy this. And then we're going to go and we're going to sell all junk. And we're pretty much even-ish from where we were just a second ago, so that's not too bad.
How may I
Alright,
serve?
let's go to our inventory here. Alright, I guess the tattered cape is the one that we'll use. He does not have one, so that gives him a cape, which looks cool. Gives him +2 to sneak, +1 to dexterity saves. That's good. That's good. So now I'm assuming when he sneaks...
Yeah.
He's pretty darn fast. In fact, he
All
might be
right.
just as quick as...
What can I do for you?
I'm not sure he's as quick. Let's see.
Sure.
Not quite. He's probably at like 90%. Still, moving around is going to be a lot quicker with him now, which is so good. Alright, anyway, let's get back to the talking. Can you fix this sword? Oh, I've seen this before. We've had a couple of swords with a similar make come through here recently. I think they're from the Gilded Eye caravans. I keep telling the gang it's dangerous to steal from them, but... Anyway, this thing is pretty much worthless. I doubt you can find a smith that can reforge it, though. I might be able to barter it to someone who doesn't know any better. Here, take this sword instead. It's the same design, just minus the enchantments. It's certainly worth more than what you've got in your hands there. Why don't I believe him? Alright, and next time you need a new blade, you should just come to me instead of rooting around for junk like this. I'll give you a good deal. Alright. Well, we should be going. I'll be around if you need anything. Sweet. I feel like he just took our enchanted blade and he's like, ah, here, take this pile of garbage.
That's
Fine.
number 2. Only one more left.
Alright, so we've
What
delivered
do you think we're delivering?
2 things.
In this line of work, best not to know.
This line of work, best not to know. Alright, so we've delivered 2 things, and I guess it's always going to be stuff that looks like that we're going to have to deal with. I don't know if there's anything in here, or where the other thing would be, but that's okay. Alright, and what's our weight capacity now? Oh, good, we're much better off. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have to fight some more rats. Cool. I'm not particularly... I gotta get Amit to stop wasting that spell. I feel like he puts stuff to sleep that he shouldn't be putting to sleep all the time. It's like his go-to. We could put something to sleep, but... Yeah, you know what? We're gonna do it. We don't necessarily need to, but yeah, we're just gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be totally okay. Not cool, man.
If you say so.
So I feel like we've now covered the entirety of the sewer. And yet I feel like
Alright.
there's a third delivery somewhere that we need to make. And I don't know where that somewhere is.
That wall's a fake.
Oh, maybe
Trust me.
that's where.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so this wall's a fake. Huh, neat. How about you guys stay there and we have Captain Stealthy Man go in and see what he can see.
Sure.
Wow, this is like the gang's treasury room. This is cool.
If you say so. Yeah.
Well, that worked out pretty good. Alright, well, let's go break into their stuff. Needle, is that a dagger? It's a rapier.
Alright.
Never been a big fan of that weapon, but that's okay. A heavy helmet. Neat. And finally, the cuirass of cleansing. Huh. And dwarven rock salt, why not? I feel like that's an odd assortment of things to keep in your treasure room, I'm just saying. Also, why can't we loot like the literal piles of gold laying everywhere? No, no. Okay. Yeah, whatever. You do you, guys. You do you.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, we found another loose brick.
Nothing in here. Why?
I'm not sure where I want to head now. I guess we can head this way just to check. Maybe I missed one of those things. I'm going to try to finish most, if not all, the quests that we can. I'm also wanting to back out of this place, because I know there's a quest that I did miss, because I just recently did it. I don't know if we have everything that we need. I might have already gotten rid of the thing that I needed.
If you say
But we'll see.
so. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at this. There's so many loose bricks laying around. This is cool. Pretty cool. And also, if you walk around with search on, as you guys saw, you're bound to find some additional cool little hidden places. Maybe, if you're lucky. I'm not always lucky. I don't always find them, but sometimes.
Like a plan.
Sometimes you just find a little something extra.
Sure.
Alright, we're going to go back to the city gates. Yep. We'll drop off the third package eventually. It's fine. It does feel good to be back playing these games, guys and gals. I really do enjoy them. Like, this is my style of game, but I always get partway into them and I just stop because there's so many other things to do. Not just in YouTube, like, all throughout. I believe the only game like this that I've completed all the way through from beginning to end was probably Neverwinter Nights. And that was it.
So.
None of the others have I ever completely, totally, and utterly finished. Did I go into the noxious chasm?
Yeah,
I feel like I did. Let's just go take a peek. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I didn't do it. Spend some time loading here. You guys can be all like, "Yay, loading! Look at that! We can read the screen. The fetid runoff of the Luskin sewers pools somewhere below, causing the whole cavern to emit a foul, stomach-churning stench." I don't know why I decided to go with a high-pitched voice there. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, I'm pretty sure that we've done this. Yeah.
Alright.
But, just on the off chance that we didn't, let's go roam around real quick.
Sounds like a plan.
Survey says probably done.
If you say so.
I mean, it's a small cavern, so it's not going to be
yeah.
that big of a deal. But still. Got the Wolf's Bane axe.
Alright.
Got all this sort
Sounds
of,
like
all
a
sorts of
plan.
stuff. We don't have a great sword, which I think we need to touch that weapon with. Or sorry, that stone with. And if I open up a wall over here, this to me looks like this is going to be like a secret hidden wall. And if I recall correctly, we do not have a great sword anywhere. We have some short swords. We have some more short swords. We have a long sword. We have a falchion, a scimitar. Oh, maybe they're just scimitars. Sorry. And we have ourselves a rapier, but none of the other goody stuff. Alright. Well, a little bit of a wasted trip there. I apologize, folks. But what can you do? I'm sure most of you guys have forgotten. Thankfully, I'm not super far into the game. You guys aren't going to have to rewatch like 1,000 episodes, maybe just the first 10. Because I believe that's what we're at. This is like episode 11. So, if you guys had forgotten what was going on, you can at least read, learn, or re-catch up in a relatively quick pace. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like, there was a lot of people, it got mixed reviews, hot and cold. The developers did a pretty good job. I believe there's even an expansion that they added for free.
Alright.
It's like the Rage of
Sounds
Demons
like a
expansion
plan.
or campaign.
Sure.
So I haven't actually touched it yet. I have no idea what that entails, but
If you
it is
say
something
so.
I'm looking forward to checking out. Why is there a vase there? And why can't I access it?
Alright.
Why can I not access it?
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, if I recall correctly, we wandered through all this
Sure.
stuff. Oh, they're there. That's actually who I was looking for. So let's head back over that way. Pretty sure I did all the stuff that I needed to do over there. Alright. Hello. Let's see here. Tell them more about yourself. What if you find a vacant lot for you two in Luskin? Traveler, if you have any suggestions, we would be keen to hear them. What if I find you a vacant loft? Ha! Someone would have to have been killed to have left a decent, cheap loft behind. Which, in Luskin, probably isn't that uncommon. True, but Traveler, if you do find anything like that, please let us know. Alright. Apparently I don't have the thing that I need. I wonder if I got rid of it somehow. If you're lucky to, I'll let you know if I find anything. Alright, thanks for the kind words. Alright, so we're going to go take a little side trip here, guys and gals.
If you say
I do
so.
apologize. I gotta figure out where in the world this was at. I want to say it was maybe over in this general region. So where did we enter at? We entered right here, right? Yeah, there's the world travel. So it wasn't quite... Oh, there's a chest that I totally missed, though. That's kind of embarrassing.
Yes.
Is it locked? I mean, sorry, is it trapped? It is definitely locked.
I got this.
Alright, we got the Talon, which is a light scimitar once again. Well, whatever. We'll take it.
Alright.
It's more cash monies for us down the road. Now, I haven't done a lot of crafting or anything else, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know if we've gotten to the point where we can do that. We are still really early on in the game. So be aware. There's some stuff that we just haven't seen yet, and I'm not sure how it all works. But we'll see soon enough.
If you say so.
Here we go. This is the place I needed to be. Oh, no. I perceived something? What did I perceive? Oh, what's that? Yeah, nice.
Alright.
Okay, well... This was supposed to have a deed on it, and I don't know what I did with the deed. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe I sold it, or I did something else with it? I don't know. I don't know what I did with it. I feel bad now.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, you know what? We can be benevolent. We can be all like, hey, guess what? You know, I want to take a look at my inventory. You would think it would be under a quest item. Oh, I have to read it. I bet that's what it is. Alright, we're going to examine this. Hey, you are 2 months behind rent. If you don't pay up soon, I'll be calling the guards. Not everyone is lucky enough to have a loft by the markets. Dunar Marmek. Alright, so we actually have it already. What we need to do now is return to these folks. And yeah, this should actually work out quite well for us. Hopefully. Hopefully you all agree. We'll see. So basically we can give them that, and it's going to be like, oh hey, and she's into forgeries and all sorts of stuff. You'll see. I got this quest on lockdown, yo. We got this. Don't even worry about it.
What is it you require?
Alright, let's talk to you. Nope, let's talk to you. Alright. Tell me more about yourselves. What skills do you have? I think you know enough about myself. What you really want to know about is a Shaylin, huh? Me? Well, I'm a scribe. Not sure what use that is in a city of pirates. Well, there's a decent private library in Luskin. You could probably find work there. Or here, forgeries are always in demand. That's the one. Forgeries. Ha! I knew it. Shaylin's got a skill for that, right? Yes, but I prefer to keep that quiet. Not a lot of business for that when no one trusts signatures anymore. Okay. Present the landlords a letter or note. Would this suffice? Shaylin takes the note you found and reads it over. As she finishes, she looks up with a smile. May I ask, where did you find this? The owner is not with us any longer. Well, in that case, I think this might work. What is it? It just looks like a letter about someone's late rent. Look closer. We have an address. And the landlord's signature. I can forge a deed. They embrace each other. They both look at you with the biggest of smiles. Congratulations, you two. We're eternally grateful, traveler. Look us up in Luskin if you ever need any help. I don't leave my debts unpaid. Alright, so there we go, folks. And I believe Hamid leveled up. What? See? I had a plan all along. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come over here. One more. And we're going to grab ourselves the Conjure Animals skill. We'll move it over to the side a bit more. Something like that. What is this? That's his magic weapon. Alright, that's fine. We'll put it over here. Hopefully this is his go-to move moving forward. And when we get... Oh, we do have extra points. Oh, I can learn Melf's Acid Arrow. Heck yeah. Swap these two. There we go. So now we have ourselves Magic Missile, Melf's Acid Arrow, and we have ourselves Immolation Sphere. So pretty good stuff all around. As long as he stops wasting the sleep ability, I'm going to be pretty happy. Hobbit hit level 4, so he's able to get more intelligence. And I want to go with Constitution, but... let's see. Wisdom reflects how attuned you are to the world around you and represents perceptiveness and intuition. Spells of the divine nature use wisdom. Nah, nope, don't need it. Charisma, nah. Let's just go with double into int. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, well, now with all of that done, ladies and gentlemen, we can now head back over... We can go see what's going on over in that area. Apparently I missed it. I don't remember this place. I guess we'll find out what it's all about in just a moment. I do like the fact that our sword is a radiant sword. You can see it's glowing, too. Really cool detail there.
At once.
I guess I'm going to pull the axe. It's the timber axe. Ooh, 6% chance to prone on hit. Very nice. Alright, so I don't know if we're going to end up using that eventually. Probably. That basically makes the cleaver obsolete, because it does the same thing. Plus it has extra. So we can move you to junk. And I like that. I like that a whole lot right there. The heavy helmet doesn't do anything for me. It's just there. So I'll move that to junk. I guess the pendant's pretty much in the same boat. Let's move that to junk. Alright. So we've accomplished a few extra things. Apparently we've missed more than a few things over in this area.
What can I do for you?
Larethar is going to be all like, I can search stuff, guys.
By your
It's
leave.
what I do.
Come here. Sounds like a plan.
Does not appear to be trapped. So let's see what's behind the chest. Right in the chest,
There we
I guess.
go.
Alright, where are we at? There we are. Ah, Fang +1. It's a short sword. I think we already have one of those. I feel like a lot of the chests and things that we've already opened seem to be like, nah. Or I just missed stuff while I was walking around. Alright, let's get back into the sewers and see if we can't figure out where the last delivery spot is, and then I guess we leave the sewer. Wait. What's going on over here? Well... Oh, I guess we need to go talk to him.
If you say so.
Alright.
What?
Well, let's go do that
As
then.
you
I
wish.
guess there's something that we missed out on, so... We'll go attempt it. So there's going to be some running back and forth. Hopefully, moving forward, I will finish up the different areas that I'm in before we go on to others. Let's see here. Want to see my wares? I do not. Keep your wares to yourself, lady. Alright, so this dude's got something he wants to say to us. I don't know what this something is, but we'll find out soon enough. Alright, let's go.
Hello again. Apparently we're becoming quite good friends.
Indeed. Let's see. We've changed our mind about the sewers. Is there any other way to get in the city?
There might be. But that kind of information isn't free.
Enough haggling. Tell me how to get in or die. I'm sort of wanting to do it. I don't
Suit
trust you.
yourself.
Alright. However,
Hello again.
we're going to talk to him. We're going to tell him that
Apparently
we're not
becoming
going to do
quite
the
good
sewers.
friends. I thought you might. You'll find a small cave near the sewer entrance. Meet me just inside there. I'll give you the key. Good doing business with you.
A small cave near the sewers? I don't know where that's at because it's not that one. And it's not the Noxious Chasm. Unless... well, he's gone now, so who knows. Anyway, let's head back to the sewers as was our original plan. Is there a cave here that I've missed? I don't think so. I've been in the Noxious Chasm before. after having talked with him, and there was nothing there. So my guess is he lies. Whatever. Alright, we're going in. I should have just fought him and been all like, yeah, get wrecked, but then who knows what would have happened. Maybe like everybody in Luskin would have hated me. Maybe it was their most benevolent and beloved individual in all of Luskin. I don't know. It seemed like a really bad idea to attempt to fight him. Not because we couldn't fight him and probably easily win, but it just still seemed like a pretty bad idea overall. Alright, well, once we're back in the sewers, like I said, we're going to look for the final place to drop off our supplies, which I don't know how well that's going to go, but we'll see. And, yeah. It looks like we've already searched all of this. None of this stuff matters. Ooh, that was a dead end. I guess we're going to go here. And then we'll come back, we'll go this way through all this stuff. And then we'll come back, we'll go up this way. We'll find it. We have to find it eventually, right?
Sounds like a plan.
Like, it shouldn't just, like, not exist. One would hope. Anyway. One would hope.
Sure.
Alright, so let's take a look at our map again. I know we're going to have to move over here. Now we'll just go straight north from this spot.
So.
Yeah, I think it's straight north, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, look, more treasure loot. Ooh. Some good stuff there. What is this? Cold resistance? What do we have on you right now, friend? A pendant. There, now you're resistant to cold. Surprise! And +1 to intelligence. Look at that. You got yourself a fancy ring, Mr. Hammett. Well done. Okay, looks like we left some loot laying here. We'll go and we'll pick up now that we can actually carry some stuff. Oh, I perceived something again. What did I perceive?
Sounds like a plan.
I'm really... Wow. Man, we just cannot carry stuff. Alright, well, I guess we'll drop it again. Oh, I'm a little confused. What did I perceive? It said I perceived something. See? Keep saying it. Was there something over here?
Alright. Sounds like a plan.
Was it something else? I don't know. Either way, folks, that's a tale for another time. We'll continue to explore in the next episode. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.